17th November 1823, the local news sheet contained the following item. Yesterday, a convict working on the Orient fell into the sea. He was drowned out to rescue a crew member. The body was not recovered. His name is Shawan Shang.
The drawing was not Shanfan's fault. He dug up his money and candlestick. He dressed as a poor man, walking the road to Sanadia's inn. He must keep his promise to fight Cosette. Meanwhile, Cosette walked like a horse.
There's no water left. Cosette, go and get some.
Cosette ran out to the woods.
Oh God, please help me, dear God. There is a castle on a cloud. I like to go there in my sleep. Not any floors for me to sweep. Not in my castle on a cloud.
At the moment, Shanfan began to help Cosette to carry the bucket.
Oh,
Child, this is too heavy for you to carry. Let me carry it. Where are you going?
the Sanadia's Inn.
What's your name?
Cosette.
They had talked for a quarter of an hour, and before they arrived at the inn,
Please, monsieur, may I have the bucket? If Madame Sanadia saw someone help carry it for me, she'll beat me.
Okay, here you are.
Suddenly, the door was opened by Madame Sanadia with a rare smile.
So there you are. You're good for nothing and you've been long enough. I guess you are fooling around as usual.
Here is a gentleman who wants a room for a night.
Welcome in, my good fellow.
Shawan Shang placed Fondle and his working stick on a bench and sat down.
Cosette crawled under a table on the other side of the room. She knit and chewed her lower lip.
She watched Thénardier's daughters playing with their dolls near the fireplace.
She was plain. Too much work and too little food had made her thin and pale. Her dress was a wreck, hardly warm enough for summer, let alone winter.
Then Shanfan thought he had seen a door in a store window, and he went out to buy it for Cosette.
In a very short time, Shawan Shang was back.
Here, it's for you.
Is it really mine?
Who is the man? Is he a pauper or a millionaire? Or worse, is he the criminal?
The next day, Madame Sanadia handed Shanfan his bill.
Hands are very hard, monsieur. We have so many expenses. Here's the child, for instance. You've no idea how much she cost. Suppose I took her off your hands. What, Cosette? Why, monsieur? My dear monsieur, take her away. Care for her, spoil her, and may you be blessed by a Holy Virgin and all the saints in paradise. Well, then I will. Call her in here. Cosette! In the meanwhile, I will pay all I owe you. How much is it? Certainly, monsieur, 23 francs. Well, go and fetch the child.
But at this moment, Thénardier came right into the room saying,
Monsieur on 26 francs. What? 20 for the room and 6 for his suppers. As for the child, that's something I must discuss with the gentleman. My dear, kindly leave us.
Sanadia saw the man was strange and wanted to tempt how much could the man pay.
Monsieur, I need 1,500 francs more.
Shawan Shang handed over 25 francs and then 1,500, all without murmur.
Then Sanadia saw Shanfan give a bundle of extraordinary clothes to Cosette. He started to think this stranger must be a millionaire, and there was more than one secret here.
I beg your pardon, monsieur. I'm returning your 1,500 francs. What does it mean? It means that I'm taking Cosette back.
Cosette shuddered and pressed herself against Shawan Shang.
I have been thinking, the child is not mine. She was entrusted to my care by her mother. I can't let you take her without a permission from her mother.
Without speaking, Shanfan handed the letter to Sanadia, who quickly recognized the handwriting of Fenton. Although Sanadia knew the fact, he still demanded more money.
Either you pay me another 1,000 francs or I take Cosette back. Come here, Cosette.
Shawan Shang reached for Cosette with one hand and gripped his heavy working stick with the other. Thénardier felt strange and turned back. Cosette and Shawan Shang turned, working toward their future.
After leaving the Sanadia's inn, Cosette and Shanfan moved into an apartment in the poor part of Paris. Each day, Shanfan gave a coin to a beggar. This move gave the informant of Jabez some doubt.
One night, Shawan Shang heard someone knock on the door. He knelt to peer through his keyhole.
I can't see the man's face, but His outline tells me all I want to know. He must be Javed.
Then Xiaolang carried Cosette and left the apartment through the back door. They ran down the street, turning to run back up it.
I hope Javed will lose our trail.
Suddenly, the street ended up with a wall. Shanghai couldn't go forward or back. Javed and his men was closing in on him. To climb out the wall with Cosette, he rushed to the street lamp and got a rope.
I'm frightened, father. Who's coming?
It's Madame Nadia. Don't talk or she will hear you. She wants you back.
Xiaolang took off his scarf and the one end under Cosette's arm. He tied the other end to his lock. They were on top of the world in half a minute. Then they climbed down in the garden of a convent.
Search the dead end. He won't escape me this time.
After hearing Javed shouting, Shanghai found an old gardener bending over his rose.
Here's 100 francs. Please let us stay the night.
Why, it's you, Monsieur Madeleine. Don't you remember me? I'm Fortune, who you rescued from under the horse court years before.
Xiaolang had sold Birch Allen once. It was time for Birch Allen to sell Xiaolang. He let Cosette and Xiaolang live with him in the convent.
And the police had searched for Shanghai for several weeks. They finally gave out this case.
Cosette and Xiaolang spent many peaceful years together this way until Cosette grew into girlhood.